Good afternoon, ladles and jelly spoons. Happy Pokemon Day! Welcome to Jeraffemy and Felflowne presents Pokemon Presents on the 27th of February 2024. I am the Jeraffemy Jeremy Graves, that is Felflowne aka Claire, and we are here to do a little live reacts to Pokemon Presents, the annual Pokemon Day celebratory / forthcoming make your wallet weep in fear stream, as it were. So welcome to stream. We'll be getting going in theory in a few minutes time because it is currently 1:57 p.m. at the time we are broadcasting this, should you be watching on the VOD. And for point of reference, the art you see on screen right now is by Claire. I want to draw attention to that because it's freaking amazing. I love it. It's so damn good. But in the background, you will see I have a window ready for YouTube to start randomly playing and scaring the heck out of me, which will no doubt happen. With that being
Harriet.
Hello, Harriet. Hello. Also, do let us know if sound is a little bit weird in place. We had to change a little bit of setup things before we got going, so things might be a bit random here and there because, you know, it wouldn't be a stream without some kind of technical doohickey happening. But Claire, happy Pokemon Day. How's it going?
Happy Pokemon anniversary. Yeah, no, it's going okay. My dog doesn't really know what's going on. She knows I'm excited, so she just keeps bringing me toys. And what are you bringing me this time? Oh, you bought me a whale. Thank you. So yeah, she's just standing in the hallway and there's just a small pile of toys at her feet. And she's like, not this one? Okay, I'll come back with another one. How about you, Jer?
Doing good, thank you. Doing good. In terms of what to expect on this Pokemon Presents, now, I just want to say, oh, and hello to you, and I apologise if I completely butcher your name. There you go. Thank you for that, because I thought I was genuinely going to butcher your name there. But welcome. Hope you're doing well today. So, when it comes to this Pokemon Presents, apparently there have been some leaks going around. I've managed to avoid all except one, which is allegedly this stream will be somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes in length.
As leaks go, that's not really the worst.
No, exactly. So
I heard it's on YouTube.
I heard it's on the YouTube.
I heard it's about Pokemon.
Pokemans.
Yeah, they're rebranding as Pokemon. They're like, you've been wrong. You've been saying it wrong all these years.
But yeah, there's from what a couple of my friends have sort of told me without spoiling, there's a lot of rumor going around as to what could be announced. But I told them, do not spill any potential beans on me. I'm not ready for a clear up yet.
Now, I saw something and I wasn't sure if it was a thing or not. I don't think it is because it's not a spoiler because Netflix have ordered some more episodes of a particular show and that's not really a secret. Do you know what I mean? They've ordered a second season of something. 1 second. Katya!
Oh?
1 second, Jeremy.
That's cool.
I'll just mute myself 2 seconds.
Oh, okay, sure thing. We will see the doggo present in the background. Hopefully,
it's the fact I can hear her in the living room, and I'm like, no, don't like hearing and not seeing what you're doing.
Right, so where's that got? There we go. So just keeping the YouTube screen up for when it is going to start, quote unquote, shortly.
Which is appropriate because apparently it's going to be very short. So that's fine.
There you go. And also worth noting, folks, we will be watching the UK version of this stream because there are 2 options. I don't know what the major differences are. I assume it just means we'll basically. Oh, good grief, that's loud in my ears.
Got me too. How's the volume, y'all? Because I'm about.
I am sorry.
Yeah, okay. There's a little bit of a delay on the Discord screen, but we're not far apart,
Nightbot, you've timed your message absolutely perfectly. How's the video and sound? Well done, Nightbot.
I swear you're catching up.
Give me a quick countdown. Just count down the numbers your side, and I'll try and match.
Okay. Bear in mind there's a delay on Discord.
Yeah, that's fine.
20, 19, 18, 17.
Pause yours by like 5 seconds.
Okay.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, go.
Okay, we're only a couple of seconds out now.
Yeah, so we should roughly be in sync. So there we go. Cool. Thanks for the update on the sound, Harriet. Do let me know if I need to adjust things, and we will do this as we go.
Here we go.
And I should also turn off the background music on my end. And now let's do the old full screen treatment.
Oh, is that a new Pokemon? I don't recognise that one.
That's a weird subtitle just came up.
That was.
That's unknown.
Unknowns. It says something. Oh, I missed what it spelled. Did you get what it spelled? Or did it just say Pokemon Day?
It might have just said Pokemon Day.
It probably said Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara
Oh,
from
we're
the
not having
Pokemon Company.
double captions.
Today, February 27th, is Pokemon
Look, he's got a Koridon plush!
This is the date that the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were
Gosh, he's
first
got
released in
plushies of
Japan.
the cursed ones
Our
as well.
adventures with Pokemon, which started with the simple fun of collecting, trading, and battling in the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games, have expanded to fit into so many facets of daily life, including walking and sleeping.
Now we're coming for everything
We'll keep
else.
challenging ourselves to create new ways to enjoy Pokemon, and we hope you'll continue your adventures with us. Today, we will be bringing you all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the
Utsunomiya.
Pokemon Company. I hope everyone has enjoyed their adventures in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
thank
games
you.
so far.
Confirmed.
To commemorate Pokemon Day, we've planned a series of Terra Raid battle events
Oh my
where
God.
you'll be able to face off
I
against
might
the
have to
mighty
boot it up
Venusaur,
again. I haven't
Blastoise,
booted
and
it up in a
Charizard.
while, I'll be
The
honest
first
with
of
you.
these Terra Raid battle events will begin tomorrow. We hope you will all enjoy these raids. Today, I'd also like to share the latest updates on a number of our other games.
Oh?
Please have a look at this.
What are they about to talk about? What the heck?
Pokemon Go!
A collaboration event with Pokemon Go is on its way.
That makes perfect sense, honestly.
Yeah, it does. Pokemon Go is like one Pokemon game too far. I can't. You know when you have one too many social medias and you can't keep
Yeah.
track with them all.
Pikachu wearing
I
Cat's
can't
Hat is
keep up with
making
Pokemon
its
Go.
debut. It even knows an attack new to Pokemon Go, Volt Tackle.
Yee!
Charcadet, Armor Rouge, and Ceruledge are coming too. And Liko and Roy will be dropping in when you snap a pic in
it's
Go
Ceruledge,
Snapshot.
not
So set
Ceruledge.
out on an adventure with your new friends.
Honestly, that makes total sense that they're doing a collab with the Horizon series.
Yeah.
It even says BBC iPlayer on it. My God, 'cause it's the UK version.
Damn.
Time to get a nap.
Oh, look at the Wooloo. No, they weren't Wooloos, they were Mareeps. Take away my life.
Is that Entei?
No, it's Raikou.
I saw lightning and a cat, and I got excited.
It's the same gen, right?
I want to say,
Raikou.
there you go. Good call, good call.
He's like, oh, second time this week. Oh, this is Pokemon Sleep, yeah? We were talking
Yes.
about this. They said this. Oh god, I need to. Oh, look at the baby! There's MK in the
Entei!
sleeping on the end. The reason I can't do Pokemon Sleep or Pokemon Go is because I struggle with sleep and I never leave the house. So. There you go, guys. Is this the TCG?
I sort of lose track at some point.
I never give up. We're just getting started. We're the greatest in the world. You're the greatest and strongest partner I could ask for. Fight!
Shiny Tyranitar! That is a shiny one, right? I feel like it is.
I like that. Celebrates 4.5 years.
Yeah, that does seem a bit strange, doesn't it? It's like saying your child is 24 months old. Phone game, maybe? It's a Kindle.
They show Café Remix each time we do one of these, and every time I forget what it is.
Looks like we have to cook Pokemon. Look at those Diglett sandwiches! Oh, hell yeah, sandwiches.
That is an appropriate image there.
Oh, I might have to find some screen pictures.
Is Gimme Ghoul the owner of the cafe?
He's the investor.
Or is Gimme Ghoul the cashier?
I said Felf no, and I can't remember what I said. Oh no, eating the Pokemon, yeah, sorry. I remember there was a whole episode about how Magikarps taste terrible because Team Rocket wanted to eat one and they were like, we can't even eat it, it's terrible! I
Is Unite the free-to-play game that's on Switch that's kind of like a sort of League of Legends-y type deal? I've never played it, but I think...
It's the one that's legit, because there's another one that's like a... not legit.
Not all footage representative of actual gameplay.
Rhydon has to get his driving license. Oh, great.
Give me like a random filler side game where it's like Goku and Dragon Ball where he's taking his driving test. I need that.
Yes, that is the lane game.
Yeah.
The League of Legends kind of game.
Look at you.
Moving on, let's have a look at this video.
Moving on.
So what's this, TCG on your phone?
Must be a... Okay, I won't lie. That's a really satisfying way of opening a pack of cards.
It really is, and I won't lose the little bit that goes off and ends up in my like lever or something. Imagine if you shook your phone and they all fell out. That was Chubby Pikachu!
Yeah. This is like proper old school. Harry just said, oh no, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I haven't yet seen him use these cards to play. He just seems to be collecting them, which is legit, honestly, because that's how my nephew does it. I said, what kind of pack do you have? And he says, I have 100 cards. I was like, right, cool, okay, I need to readjust mine.
Did you notice how they just said at the bottom of the screen, trading feature may not be available at launch? The whole concept of Pokemon.
It's the Pokemon, it's the blank CG game, not the TCG.
As long as these aren't ultimately NFTs, I don't care.
Oh, I think, surely we're past that now.
Oh. Ponyta.
That's cute.
It's such a satisfying way of opening. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's so nice.
It's
Also, these
so
cards
satisfying.
take me way back, because this was the first trading card game I ever played, and the only trading card game I ever played.
Open 2 packs per day at no cost.
Oh, so it's like a gacha.
Right, okay.
What you just saw was the world's first look at Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket.
Pocket Pokemon.
This
Pocket,
game lets
Pocket.
you easily collect Pokemon
Monster in your
cards
pocket
that
Pokemon.
players all
Harry's
over
reaction,
the
oh
world
no!
have enjoyed since they
Oh,
debuted in
no!
1996, but in a new digital format. The Pokemon Company is developing this game as a 3-party collaboration with Creatures Inc., the creators of the Pokemon Trading Card game, and DNA, are partners in the development of Pokémon Masters EX. To mark the launch of this title, here's a message from Mr. Yuji Kitano, President and CEO of Creatures. Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Creatures.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuji Kitano from Creatures Inc. I'd like to start by thanking everyone for enjoying the Pokemon Trading Card game. With Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, we hope to bring you all a new way to enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card game.
That was a very
so we are
upsetting
hard at work
Pikachu
developing
on the
digital cards.
Look at the picture behind him on the left side of the
Yeah.
screen.
Develop
So
physical
Is he
good.
actually there?
We
I
strive to
don't know.
please by taking great care with our paper quality, colors, and printing
I once
process.
upset someone very much because they bought a thingy of
Since
uncut
this game
cards,
uses mobile
and I
devices
could not
rather
work
than
out
paper,
what was so
we're
good about
challenging
it. I'm like,
ourselves
well,
to express
it's not
that care
done.
in new
Give me my
ways that are
license
only
and I'll chop them
possible
off. And he was like,
digitally.
no!
Such as using the
What's
characteristics
wrong
of
with
the screen to show off brilliant colors and
I
stylish
feel like the background
effects.
behind him is like a magic eye. I can't work out what it is.
One way we're accomplishing this
back of
is
a trading
with
card.
The
immersive
immersive
cards,
card is so cute. I mean, I
which
don't
give
know
players the experience of
what the
leaping
point
into
of
the
it
world
is,
of the
but
card
I'm enjoying
illustration.
watching it.
What's more, we've developed new streamlined game rules based on our existing battle system, so you can enjoy a quick battle during the free moments in your day.
So that's
Our three
I've popped out for a
companies
few
are all
minutes.
working
I
hard
want to play a
deliver
quick
fun
game.
experience for those of you who already enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card game, as well as those who've never played before. We hope you look forward to the results of our latest efforts in the world
Yeah,
of the
Yamako,
Pokemon Trading Card
I
game,
know that that's
Pokemon
a thing,
Trading
the
Card
uncut
Game
cards.
Pocket.
I really
Thank you
upset
so
someone by
much.
basically being completely unable to work out what the deal
Thank you,
was.
Mr. Kitano.
I was like, you've picked up a factory.
We plan to launch
What are you
Pokemon
doing?
Trading Card Game Pocket within 2024.
Within 2024.
Please
That's
look
a
forward
very
to more
specific
details
way
in
of
the
putting it.
future. Just one more thing.
Oh.
We'd like to end today's presentation with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Don't do the Apple thing and what the okay. So we're now at the just one more phase presentation stage of this presentation.
I'm not good at reading our names.
That's a question mark? If that's the video and they end it just with that, I will laugh so
that'd
hard.
be evil. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry for that phone.
A vision of beautiful coexistence between Pokemon and people.
No, they have to be our slaves in the market.
There's the Pika one.
Tron!
Pikatron.
Poketron.
Oh.
She was like, I will escape the digital verse. There you go, Yomiko, that was for you. What's your particular place?
Midgar?
That took place in the game.
Oh.
Yeah. That's, yeah, Lumio's it's in black and white, isn't it?
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
there we go.
Oh, crap.
There we go. Oh, wow. Another Legends game that had been teased.
Pokemon Legends Z-A or Z-A? Coming in 2025. Okay. It's a while to wait, but...
I know that symbol, I can't think what it is.
Yomiko said, finally, Pokemon Z.
Is that what that symbol means, Yomiko? Mega.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
That's it, that's the end.
Well. Oh, I just hit play again by accident. So, okay, so Pokemon, let's see if I can, there you go, that's the symbol. So, Pokemon Legends Z-A is how I read that, because it's like Z-A.
Yeah, someone in the chat, can you work this out for us because we're stupid? What does that mean? Because it's to do with black and white, right?
Yeah, I think we figured out that much. It's the Z, unless it's, yeah, this is probably me now just big ultra dub.
No, not at all. I mean, literally.
Harry just said, on the next exciting episode of Pokemon Z.
Pokemon Pizza! Oh, it's, yes, someone pointed out, it's like Zygarde, isn't it? And it's got the hexagon pattern. for
Yeah,
Zygarde as
very
well.
fair point, yeah.
Now, well, there wasn't a huge amount shown there.
No,
But
there
yeah,
wasn't.
Gen 6.
But you know what though? The Legends game, I have heard really good things about the Arceus
Yes.
/ Arceus one. So
Yeah, no, I've heard like my friends love it, and the only reason I never got into it is because I could see I was desperately trying to hold on to my job at the time, and I could see that
Yeah.
this game was basically going to take over any inclination I had to try and keep a job because it was so immersive. So yeah, yeah, they showed the Paris city. Says Katrina there. Not Katrina. I don't know why. I keep getting. There's two people in my head I keep mixing up, and I'm sorry if I keep getting your name wrong. It's, okay, thanks for all.
the Paris inspiration makes a lot of sense, just kind of skimming
Yeah,
through.
I thought the tower looks a bit like the Eiffel Tower, but
Yeah.
obviously not the Eiffel Tower. You know.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll just hit play
on
on the video again.
Work greater than Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll just hit play on the video again just so we could sort of just look at it again as it's going along and whatnot.
Yeah, so the way they seem to be doing it is, I don't know how much you know about Arceus. Jeremy,
it's set in I can't remember exactly, but it's sort of set in either the past or like an alternate past type thing.
No, it's the past. It's the distant past. In fact, if we'd done any of the lessons in Scarlet and Violet, which we didn't do, when we go to the history and I think some of the other lessons, there is pictures behind the teachers that show bits of Arceus, and they show like characters from Arceus. It's really good fun actually, because it's like in the world of Legends Arceus, they're kind of just discovering Pokemon for the first time, and they're developing Pokeballs, and you have to craft your own Pokeballs out of like materials that you collect, and it's very cool. And it's because you're from modern day, you aren't frightened of Pokemon because you're stupid. And they're like, this person is so brave, they will save us all. And you're like, no, I just don't know what the fuck that is. And it's hilarious.
So yeah, you know, I at some point I'm just gonna try and make sure I get back to this. Where is it? All right, so let's go from here again. I would like to play the game at some point. I will safely say that much. Like the Legends game.
I can't spoil you much because I haven't played a huge amount of it.
Now, you know, maybe we'll add it to our rotation at some point then and see how it goes.
So Pokemon Legends Arceus so far is the only one I know where in Violet the Pokemon will kind of like wander up to you and be like, hey, and get you into a fight. But in Arceus, they will literally just try to straight up murder you. They're not going to be like, hey, let's have a battle. They're like, hey, meet the business end of my horn. You know, like they're not going to charge and be like, where's your Pokemon? Come on, let's fight. They're more like, I will kill you. I am a giant fire horse. Which is refreshing, because really that is what would happen in life, isn't it? Harriet's like, yep, and that is 100% what happens. So thing is, I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little quick scan online to see if there's anything else that may have been shared after the fact.
So that little symbol at the end, the one that looked like a leaf, is the Mega Evolution symbol.
Okay.
Which is something that I think Mega Evolutions are from.
In fact, actually, looking back through the chat, I'm sure someone mentioned the word Mega.
No, I was talking to Yomiko, and Yomiko confirmed that I was like, what is that? I know that. And Yomako's like, it's Mega. So
Pokemon Z Mega.
Being cornered by a group of Eevees in Scarlet, Violet, and yeah, because especially in like, as you notice, when you're in the menu and stuff in Violet, you can come back in and be like, you're just surrounded by a ring of Pokemon just staring at you. But in Arceus, they're like, I'm gonna end your life. Pokemon Mega XLR.
I mean, so analysing that as a whole, there was some fun things to see in terms of what just call it like it is. In terms of my Pokemon fandom, I would have liked to see maybe another classic game added to the Switch library of some kind.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I'll be politely blunt about it. What are they waiting for? It's like, at this point, the 3DS is no longer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are pretty.
Maybe it's because the Switch is coming to an end as well.
There is part of that they could be waiting for Switch 2, but then at the same time, just add another game or two to the other library. It's like, are there any generations that are just completely locked at this point to like proper old consoles?
I think Harriet's mentioned Crystal there, so I don't know if that one's one of them.
I can never remember, because was it Ruby, Sapphire, Crystal? I can never remember what ordering it all happens in, the generations.
There's so many. I mean, there's only 9, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's more like, I can remember sort of the names of the games, I can just never correlate to what order they come in. So let me quickly look it up so I don't just waste full time on this. So, yeah, so Gen 1... obviously red, blue, yellow. Gen 2, gold, silver. Gen 3 is ruby, sapphire, emerald. Then Gen 4 is diamond, pearl, and platinum. Then 5 is black and white 2.
Yeah.
Then, which I think actually, in hindsight, I want to say some people may have been speculating black and white was going to be announced as a remaster this year. Because generally, when they do like... I
get mixed up between X and Y and black and white.
Yeah, because I think...
That might have been me that said that.
Because I want to say that some of the speculation going around, which, again, this was like a good few days ago before there were quote-unquote leaks, but I want to say people were speculating that this is probably technically like a remake year as opposed to a new gen.
Oh, Chai's here.
Hey, Chai, welcome.
We're discussing the last announcement, which was a new Pokemon Legends game. This is the symbol on the thing. We are discussing what it is. Jeremy, do you want to play the thing again?
Indeed, I shall play it back through. So the stream ended with a video, which was just like, and one more thing, as it were. This is 100.
This is the last video they played.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't hear it, but I presume there's sound on.
What I'll do, I will.
No. As long as you can hear it on the stream, I don't care.
Yep, I will do that now. There we go.
So it started up with this kind of like
sort of sketch drawing and such.
We didn't actually see Zygarde, but it was hinted. And I have to say, I love the architectural drawing thing going on here.
Because when the sketch drawing started up, my initial thinking was, are we going to like Victorian times? Because that would be quite a thing.
I mean, we kind of already did that with Generation 8 because Japan thinks that the UK lives in Victorian times. Whereas it's only our laws that are still in Victorian times. Oh, so pretty. Toodle Pip, etc. Says Kate, thanks for all. Yes. Toodle Pip and child labour and what? Smashing.
There's very
and then
clear.
Jeremy was like Midgar, and I was like, shut up.
There were very clearly 5 zones in that map as well. So, and yes, and then it concluded showing
Pokemon
this.
Legends with that symbol, yeah.
And then -A.
It could be A or it could be Delta.
Oh, like the whole Kojima thing.
Yeah. I mean, it could be A. I mean...
Do you know what? Let me quickly look that up. Metal Gear...
Because this isn't Kojima. Delta, capital Delta, is an upside-down V. I don't know...
it's a triangle. That's what it is. The Delta symbol.
No, that's a lowercase. One of them's lowercase, one of them's uppercase. One of them's a triangle, one of them's an upside-down V.
Okay, in the case of Metal Gear Solid, it is a triangle, specifically.
Okay, 1 second. I just need to check something for my own benefit. Delta.
We're very much at a speculation phase at this point, but yeah.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Delta is a triangle.
It is right. Exciting, Chai. You're 100% right.
What is the upside down V then? What am I thinking of?
I mean, my first instinct is to say it's Gundam, so it's Turn A Gundam.
It's not an A.
That's my first thing. Oh, what if that frickin' is it?
No, I'm being an idiot. The upside down V is upside down lambda, like the one that Half-Life symbol, but actually capital. I knew there was one that was an upside down V. Turn a Pokemon, says Yomiko. Well, the good news is, Chai, it's only 10 minutes long, or 10-15 minutes long. And
yeah, literally 10-15 minutes long.
Yep, it doesn't take that long. Yeah, I knew. I don't think Lambda has any real. I don't think it is Lambda. It's probably just an A. I'm just going to look up Lambda Pokemon and see what comes up. Nope,
but
nothing.
As far as sort of this Pokemon Day stream goes, I think every year, because I think we've done this at least last year. I think I can't remember if we did it like a year before or whatnot. But I want to say that people in general get really overhyped for these. And perhaps,
for the Pokemon Directs.
Yeah, the Pokemon Directs and whatnot. And sort of I remember in years gone by, people have like said, they're going to just put like all of Gens 1 through 3 on like the Switch Online. It's like, look, realistically, that would be cool. Probably not in one go. Like,
it can't be a headliner though, because people will get cross if there's nothing new. I do feel this was shorter than last time, but I think maybe it's because if you think about it, if Pokemon Day never moves, because it never does.
Yeah.
There's only going to be so many things that they can announce at this point. You know what it was like working in a company where you wait before you could announce or release things. There are things that you need to do before you can talk about it. Extra.
100%.
Yeah, because Yomiko said it's definitely shorter.
But in terms of games, though, honestly, the other thing, which actually I will go back and try and scroll through, but I'll turn the music down if I can find it, was the freaking announcement of the new sort of trading card game, the Pocket.
Oh, well, that was really satisfying to watch. Like, I think you and me, Jeremy, just being like,
Literally, it was the sound combined with just the motion of how you open a pack of cards. It's like, that's far too satisfying. Good. It's far too satisfying.
I'm still laughing about that Pokemon Sleep ad where he wakes up and Raikou is just on his mat and he's like, not again. I gotta shut the window. Giant freaking lightning cat's got in here again.
And there's a chubby
Skimming
Pikachu.
Bio trading cards. Literally that. Okay, thanks, Raw. But like, how many games have you played? And I'm like, played? I'm just there like opening packets. I've spent £50,000 on cards.
Sort of looking at this again, like sort of looking at the background of things, like there's the option on the menu by the look of it. It mentions sort of binders. So I'm guessing you could have lots of actual digital binders to hold your cards in as well.
I mean, that makes sense. That's part of the fun, isn't it?
And quick battle, so you could actually battle in the game, and I didn't process that at the time, admittedly.
No, I got that. So yeah, that's Eevee card, says Yomiko. So that's pretty good. Jeremy pointed out that there's a little note saying trading may be available at the start, so I'm like, it's the card game.
Yeah, there you go. But also, what's Pokemon built on? Trading.
We mentioned about the NFTs. We don't think these are NFTs because multiple copies of them do exist. And arguably, like, it's... I mean, is it an NFT? I don't think it is.
No, because this is more like an in-game app. This isn't like, you own an image, as it were.
I guess it's like it's a gacha game, isn't it? So
yeah,
gacha,
that's the way I take it.
Gacha draws or whatever they're called, they aren't NFTs.
That Meowth card was really nice, though.
If those aren't, then these aren't.
Also, the first Pokemon game to have effectively the word pocket in it twice.
I love it. Like Pokemon, well, I joked, didn't I? Like Pokemon card game, Pocketmon card in my pocket, my phone's in my pocket, and so are my Pokemon in my pocket.
I was going to try and find the logo. There again, I just missed it again, but there we go. Yeah, so it's like Pokemon trading card game Pocket. It's like, oh, really good fun.
It's funny. They were just like, what should we add?
But even actually looking at the screen though, because you can see the layout here, like just from like.
I mean, that might change,
Yeah, but the buttons at the bottom, it's like there's clearly like a battle option, which obviously we saw we can do battle. You've got like a three icon symbol at the bottom, which implies to me that's trading. I can't really zoom in on it.
I can't make that out, Jeremy.
What can I say? I'm weird.
Also, I'm watching it through your Discord, so it's probably easier if I go to YouTube, but I'll trust you on that. No, Yomiko, we were just discussing if by their nature these things are NFTs, and I don't think they are. Mainly because if something is there, it's a bit like, and this is not my personal opinion, but when people say like, how do you know if someone's a vegan? Don't worry, they'll bloody tell you. Like if something's an NFT, they will not shut up about how it's an NFT. So like it's unlikely this is an NFT. Yay! No, it was super good, and I just wanted to because I think we mentioned before going live, didn't we, Jeremy, that like I'd heard a rumor about another Legends game.
You mentioned it, in passing, and the fact is that
I had no idea
true.
what Legends it was going to be, and even now I'm not massively sure because like that leaves a lot of room for speculation.
I mean, from the way that trailer is formed, and I might as well go back to it again so we can have it rolling in the background. Sure. It does make me think if the previous Legends game was in the past, the Arceus one. Could this one maybe have more like a future setting towards it? Because it was very digital.
It's hard to set a game in the future without it becoming now, if that makes sense. And so I get what you're saying, but also I think we forget how in the future we actually are at the moment. I mean, I think the future past duality was very well played out in Scarlet and Violet. So, and Yomiko says maybe near past, which is again completely possible. Are we supposed to be able to read this? Is that... I don't know.
I mean, I'm guessing it's just like in-game language, isn't it? Sort of thing.
Yes, no, actually, now I think about it, yes, because that's the same language that you used to see on the screen when, stuff would come up. I would watch, like, that symbol as well.
What was that? Hang on, let me scroll back a bit. Let me see if I can pause on it. Nope, totally missed it.
It's really
I'll try one more time, folks. Sorry for the flashing lights. So, let's see if I can do this. There, no.
Charlie mentioned that venue is Kalos for sure. But Kalos was also the setting of a big war, which hopefully isn't.
Oh, the stream just conks out on me for crying out loud. hang on, I'm going to try and reload it. This will probably make it far easier, so bear with me a second.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But it is like the sketch is very much like all architectural drawings kind of look like that. So they're very mathematical. The forbidden symbol. Yeah, clicking on it breaks the stream.
Oh, imagine, Blumenek. Right.
Now, every time you bring up that artwork, I'm reminded of how lanky I made you in that drawing.
Oh, there you go. That's probably
there it is.
that's probably the best I'm gonna get it. So
yeah, no, that's really good. What is that? It's very familiar.
Gym symbol, or is it a bad guy symbol? Because I know there was like Team Galactic at one point. What was their symbol? That was more like a G, wasn't it?
I don't know. Your faith in me to know these things is heartening, but in this case, I was like, Jeremy, I don't know that much about Pokemon. You say that. I was like, I know a lot about a very particular Pokemon game, and that's it. I don't know anything about the others. Yeah, no, that is familiar. I've Yomiko says it looks like the Redacted from XY. Redacted is a spoiler, which is fair. Yeah, no spoilers, I guess.
And much appreciated as well.
Appreciated, yeah. But I'm a spoiler horse, so I'm gonna try and Google that weird
But we're continuing just playing it in the background then, just so we can watch it all again.
Sure, yeah.
I'll be very curious to see how this ultimately pans out, because I'm trying to also remember, what was the original trailer for Arceus like? Well, Arceus, as I should call it, but in fact, actually, you know what?
I thought it was Arceus.
Let me see if I can find it on Pokemon's YouTube channel for a minute. Give me a second.
That's a great idea. Let's have a retrospective.
It'll be interesting to see if their initial reveal trailer is on there at all. Let's see. I mean, it'd help if I could spell the word legends correctly, but you know.
Oh, for 2 words. I didn't think that one was the one you'd have problems with.
I think I just wrote down legends for some reason.
That's how you spell it! How are you spelling legends?
I don't know anymore. Like,
Outstanding.
Of course, there was also a series called the same thing, so I need to differentiate now.
The Legend of Leg. That's like that brilliant meme that just like breaks down the Legend of Zelda into various parts. Show me news, show me sweet little news.
Was it this one? Okay, I think I vaguely recall the trailer. I think it might be this one. So I'll just kind of play it as we go along.
That looks right.
Because I remember everyone lost their minds when this was first shown off.
I mean, because this was the first open world, wasn't it? Like, properly open world. I mean, Sword and Shield had kind of teased it. It was sort of partly open.
What I'll do, I'll just leave this on the screen.
It is a very pretty game. I would say it's probably prettier than Scarlet and Violet.
So I guess, and actually thinking about this, we saw the map of the entire place in the new trailer had 5 regions. So there are clearly
5 sections,
so they're showing off different sections here. So that would make sense if there are the multiple different types of sections again of the place it's set in.
And it was. I feel like I didn't even get that far into this game, but it was very pretty.
I love the whole aesthetic of this game, though. Like, I really want to play it now.
Yeah, it was great.
And it was at this point a few years ago where people lost their minds.
Yeah, it had outfits. Okay, thanks for authors. I really struggled with throwing Pokeballs in this, and I can't remember if it was because I was just bad at it or because I had no problem in Scarlet and Violet, so maybe I just wasn't paying attention properly in this one. It was almost like I was trying not to pay too much attention because I knew I'd get too into it. And that stopped me from basically learning. You can see what the Pokeballs look like there. They're kind of old-fashioned. I miss my bike, though. Oh. Okay.
So, according to Cerebi.net, I'll look at this. I'll look at this more in a second, as it were, when I click in the link. But it says officially revealed for a 2025 release and features the return of Mega Evolution.
Well, yeah, that's what. That's was, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that's confirming the bits and bobs there. Let's see what else is mentioned here.
I love the fact that people have already written up stories about this, like on gaming websites when there's nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean,
like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, just confirming what's been said in chat. So, Kalos region is where it would be set. Then most likely based on the sort of little info in the city name. I think that's the region name, as it were.
Kalos, yeah, the one that's based on France, right?
Oh yeah, this game had a thing called Strong Style, didn't it? The Legends game. I forgot that. Strong Style and Agile Style.
I don't know. I never got this far into it.
Yeah, I do really want to play this now that I'm watching this trailer. It's like, yeah, I need to do this at some point.
This, I don't think would... I have no issue playing this with you, but I feel it would be less... This is a much more solitary game than... I mean, all Pokemon is a single-player game, really, until you battle people. But, like, this is a game where you're very much like, you're thrown into a world that you don't know, and the sense of loneliness is kind of part of the game. Also, I know nothing about this game, so I would feel like I couldn't actually help you at all.
Not actual gameplay footage now.
There isn't any. Oh, look at the baby! Round. Pretty.
Oh, the way it went to the box art there, that was lush.
That was nice. Yeah, no, it was good. This website points out that that this is the first big release since 2022, because, well, will be, because that's when did Scarlet Violet come out? Late 2020?
I'm normally a year behind games, so that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. We're so good, Jeremy. We're so good at reacting to games. We know so much about games. Like, there was that game. What was it called? I can't get over the Tron. Late 23, says Chai. That's right.
But there we go. So either way, new Legends game. Excuse me, I said Arceus. New Legends game confirmed.
Seems to be calling it Z-A, which seems about right.
Yeah.
So.
Pokemon Legends Z-A.
Legends Z-A. We do know that it's based in a city called Lumiose. Why is that so familiar? Isn't that?
See, you know what?
Already a place?
You know what they could have done?
What?
This is the marketing brain kicking in now. They could have called it Pokemon Legends just with a Z at the end.
I hate that, Jeremy. I hate that more than life itself. No, Lumiose City is a real place. It is a real place, and it's in Kalos.
Yeah.
And looking at the picture of it, it has that tower in the centre, so...
in fact, that symbol's in the top right corner again.
Oh, yeah, so it is. I wonder what that is. Who knows, friend?
Maybe it's actually just the symbol for the city, or, like, the region.
I mean, looking at the map of Lumiose City here, that is exactly what it looks like. The 5 sections and all. Like, that's exactly what it looks like. There is actually a map of this city already.
There you go.
Yep. I'm looking at it right now. It matches exactly.
So based on that, then, the whole urban redevelopment plan, it must be they're basically just rebuilding the city or something? Or giving it a fresh...
Actually, now I look at it, there are very slight differences. Like, the circles are slightly different sizes on that one, whereas... same, and like the width of the walkways is different. So like, yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, Lumiose City is a location in Kalos. The Prism Tower is what the centre bit is called.
That's surely just like...
which is also a gym, obviously.
I was going to say, that's clearly like a gym location or something, so...
Yeah, that's the electric gym, apparently, in the game. So interesting. Oh, apparently the team in Kalos is called Team Flare.
I would never have got that.
No,
Not in a disparaging way, just I never would have got that.
No, me neither. I never played it. So
I've not played Black, White, XY. I think I've played parts of Platinum.
That's not their symbol though. Looking at it, their symbol is like almost looks like a quiff, like a feather.
Oh, I was picturing Space Dandy, sorry. I
mean, it is kind of like that. They've got hair that looks like flames.
Like a pompadour type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there we go. Well,
yeah.
But yeah, so that was Pokémon Presents, folks. So I suppose any other closing thoughts, Claire, before we wrap up good and proper for today, or anything else? Like any just general thoughts? In fact, actually, has anything been stealthily announced and put on the eShop that we don't know about yet? Hang on.
Oh yeah, you were going to check that, weren't you?
Yeah, I might just pull my Switch up because I have to move some cables around otherwise. But
no problem.
let's see if
I don't
anything
know.
has
Like,
been...
I mean, this is interesting stuff. Was any of this brand new? I mean, no, not yet. Like, I mean, this is a very interesting Legends game. But obviously, like, it is still going back to somewhere people have been before.
It would be very interesting to see now in hindsight what were the supposed leaks that were leaking out.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know what they are. Like, I don't know if the fact that there was going to be a Legends was a leak, or it could have just as easily been a guess. You know, I didn't see anyone say like, it's a Legends game and it's based in Kalos. I saw nothing like that. I just saw someone saying maybe another Legends game because frankly that's what people kind of want, you know.
No,
so.
100%. But just in general, there's just that part of me that's like, what were like people rumoring were going to happen? Like, who predicted that every gen will be added to the Switch Online? So, and such.
Is that predicting or just saying stupid stuff? Or is there a difference, Jeremy?
I mean, of course, nothing's loading for me. So there you go.
Of course not. No. Of course, because you need to do something. So it's
Exactly, so all good. Well, on that note then, folks, I think we are going to wrap up this little stream for today. Thank you so much if you've joined us live or if you're watching the VOD and such. And Claire, if people want to get hold of you, I'm going to share your link in chat, but what's the best way people can find you online should they want to do so?
Well, you can use the link tree that Jeremy's going to kindly place into the chat there. I am not massively active on social media at the moment. Mainly just sort of updating on my Facebook, being like screaming about medication. But I am Felflowne everywhere. That's FELFLOWNE. I play silly games with Jeremy on Friday. Every Friday at the moment, we are about to interrogate an old bag, so that should be fun. In Ace Attorney.
As opposed to just a bag.
Yeah, no, we're not doing American Beauty. We're playing.
What were you carrying on the night of April the 16th?
Show me what's in your bag! Show me what you got. So yeah, so find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I don't post that much, but you know. Anyway, Jeremy, what the heck are you up to? Where can we find you?
My link tree is in the chat. It is linktree/Geraffemy. There you can find the links to various places and such. If you want to find archives of all the streams we do under the YouTube name Jeraffemy Plays is where you can find all of those. The Ace Attorney archive should be going up in the next day or so. It's a big file on the internet's been a bit wacky around here recently, so trying to find the optimum time to get that uploaded. But that said, you're probably watching this before that's actually appeared because that's how I'm going to try and make this work, this stream. So time loop, baby. Otherwise, you can also find links to some podcasts that I'm involved with, including a new episode of Bunkermania Wrestling, which was recorded with myself, Harriet, and the Decade Mysterian Bolton, literally minutes after WWE's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view from Perth, Australia concluded. So you can get our wild, I won't say uncensored, but kind of unfiltered and thought-out thoughts in some ways, because I went places in that stream, as Harriet can attest to.
Speaking of uncensored, do you think I'm going to get in trouble with Game Freak or the Pokemon Company? Was I well enough behaved on this stream, Jeremy?
I mean, I had to hold back swearing a little bit when it came to the reveal of that logo, so if you watch the archive back, you might see me nearly swear.
Wait, hang on, did I swear? Was I not allowed to swear?
Oh, I don't know anymore. Like, swearing is relative at this point, you know.
Yeah, I often swear at my relatives. Right, so I guess we'll see you Friday, folks.
Indeed, we'll be back Friday evening, 7 p.m. UK time, where it will be part 4 of our Ace Attorney playthrough, which, like you say, Claire, we'll be interrogating a bag. An old bag, more specifically. So we shall see how that goes accordingly. But thank you very much for joining us. From myself, Jeremy, from Claire, we hope you've enjoyed the stream. And until Friday, take care and speak to you soon.